Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been going to thrift stores, garage sales, consignment shops, what have you, for a lot longer than I've been making YouTube videos. And it has occurred to me that I have a lot of pieces that I bought way before I started this channel that I haven't showed you. And I'm in the process of cleaning out and purging some things, and before I decide what I'm going to do with them, whether keep them, donate them, or try and sell them, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of my favorite things and other things that I have found along the way. And so let's start with the items on my desk. And this little dove right here I love because I love the colors, and I love that it doesn't have defined features. Really cute, and this I paid 10 cents for it at a garage sale. This is actually a paperweight, and I believe that this was like a gift with purchase with a subscription to the New Yorker magazine. And this is a replica of their February 26 and March 4, 1996 cover, and I really love it. And of course there's really not much need for paperweights anymore, but I love it as like a little picture. And then I have this milk glass vase. This is a little swizzle stick that I bought in Mexico. This is a milk glass vase. The brand on it is Randall. I think it's vintage, I'm not quite sure. I love the shape of it. It's very simple, not too ornate, and I think it goes well with my little display here. And of course all of these pieces are stained. And then over here, this I have shown you before. This is actually a charging station, but I use it, I use the top part for various base coats, top coats, and stuff like that if I decide to multitask and do a manicure while I'm sitting here at my desk. And I keep a little set of sticky pads here, and this is a little toy that my dad gave me many years ago, and this is a little souvenir from the aquarium, the Texas State Aquarium, and I just keep those there. And then in this tray I keep little office supplies, markers, liquid paper, and I keep these little these are the little brushes, those that come in with cosmetics. When you buy like a powder or a blush, they always give you this dinky little brush that's pretty much useless for cosmetics, but it's actually really good to keep around your desk because it goes in between the keyboard really well, and you can clean your keyboard and all those little hard to reach areas of your keyboard and computer and electronics. So that's why I keep these around. And at my office at work I had this little box, which I love the pattern. I love the pattern on it. And this is called Byzantium, and it's from Elizabeth Arden. And what this was is there was like a candle or something like that in here, and I guess it was the scent of the perfume or whatever. And there's supposed to be a lid, but this was missing the lid, and I was using this at my office at work for paper clips. This is what I kept my paper clips in. Then I ended up with too many paper clips and I had to get something bigger. So this is I brought this back home, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but the pattern is really pretty. And here in my printer we have the extent of my Beanie Baby collection, and I got this at the Goodwill several years ago. If you hear something in the background, that's my dog walking around and going from place to place. And anyway, I found these several years ago, and somebody donated probably like their entire Beanie Baby collection, and I went through the whole thing, and these were the only two that interested me. And this little guy's name is Spangle, and this one is named Kicks. And I got this one because I'm a huge soccer fan, and my dad was a huge soccer fan as well. And this little guy was just too cute with his All-American theme going. So that's it for my Beanie Baby collection. Now let's take a look at some more items from years past. Now for some artwork that I have on the wall. This came from the Goodwill. It is from Home Interiors, and I got this because I have another one that's identical to it on the other wall. So I bought it to have the matching set, and it's some magnolias, and the frame is gold tone, and then it has some green, like hunter green around. And if I'm going to turn you around slowly here, and you can see these other two little floral paintings. I got them later on also from the Goodwill because the frame seemed to match the one from Home Interiors very closely with the hunter green and the gold. So that's my little display on this little corner. And let's take a look at some more stuff. Here's another piece of artwork that I found at the Goodwill. Again, the frame is gold tone, so that's why I picked it up, and it's floral, so it kind of goes with the theme. I really like the colors in this one, and I've had this one for quite a while. So let's take a look at something else. And here in the dining room, I have these two little plaques. These were originally from Target, and I found them at the Goodwill. And this was a long time ago when I first started shopping at the Goodwill, when they first opened up. And I've had these for a very long time. I had originally listed them on eBay, and then they didn't sell. So when they didn't sell, I decided to keep them. And I love the colors. It has a little bit of yellow, some brown, and some beige, so it kind of goes it goes with really well with the tablecloth that I have that is yellow, so this just really works really well with that. Okay, next I have these they're like little candy dishes or serving dishes, or you can use them for anything you want. I just use them for like little trinket trays. I have two sets. I have one in white and one in aqua. And these are marked, both sets are marked Calif, like California, USA, L70. And these, I found these at the Goodwill. And I like them because if you set them like this, it kind of looks like a butterfly. But if you separate them out, here's the aqua set. They're like little shells. They're so pretty. I really do like these, but I'm going to be keeping the white ones, and I'm going to be taking the aqua ones to a consignment shop. I also have this cute little piggy bank. She's Minnie Mouse. This is from 1994. It's straight out of the Disney store. I found this at the Goodwill as well. And this one I'm going to be donating. She's really cute and sitting on her little purple chair, and it's got the little stop on the bottom and everything. So yeah, this is from 1994. She's not quite vintage yet, but she's getting there, and it's just really cute. So I'm gonna donate that. And now let me show you some dishes and other kitchen stuff. One of my favorite kitchen finds ever is this. This is a cookbook stand, and I found this at the Goodwill, and it's called Natural Home, and this is a bamboo cookbook stand. Another kitchen item that I found brand new a couple of years ago is this spice rack, and it's also, I think it's also bamboo. If you like the look of vintage in your kitchen, then the Goodwill and thrift stores is definitely a great way to find actual vintage pieces, like this little Pyrex casserole dish, which is probably from the 60s, and I love the pattern on that. It was missing the lid, but that's okay. I've had this for a couple of years already. And then I have these cute little cups with a little very subtle floral print. These are from Corningware. Now as far as serving pieces go, let me show you this little gravy train. It's from Homer Laughlin. The pattern is Virginia Rose, and as you can see, there are little, like, how do you call this? Like textured or raised roses all around. I'm pretty sure that this probably had some color to it, unless the piece was always just plain beige, but I don't think so. I'm sure there must have been some sort of color to this that has rubbed off, but I kind of like it that way. It's very simple, very elegant, and it can go with any, if you buy some new pieces, this will certainly fit in very well. And this is the gravy train that we use for during Thanksgiving, and it's just really pretty. I really like it. I've had it for several years now. Another serving piece that I have is this little platter, and it is also from Homer Laughlin. When I got this piece, and it's kind of heavy, I researched it. I was trying to find more or less the year that it's from, and I couldn't really pinpoint it. I found some websites that claimed it was from the 40s, and I found some sites that said it was from the 50s. So I'm not sure, but it ranges anywhere from the 40s to the 50s. And what I like about it is I like floral patterns, but I don't like the pieces to be covered completely in it. And what I love about this one is that it has a very subtle pattern. And again, it's easy to mix and match with modern pieces because the shape is not very ornate. And as you can see, the gravy train works pretty well with it. Another one of my favorite vintage finds is this. It's a hot beverage server. It's from the brand Thermos, and this was made in West Germany, and the pattern is called Krista, and I like it because it's very simple. The lines are very simple, and it's got a little floral pattern, but it's not overwhelming. It's not all over the piece. It's just here around the base, and the rest of the piece is just a solid off-white color. And when this little button is facing away from the spout, you can serve without having to remove the lid. And so this is not a thermos that you can take with you everywhere, but it's a really nice piece as a serving piece. It just keeps whatever beverage you have in here hot, and that's one of my favorite vintage finds. And finally, I just want to show you this little pouch, which is one of my most recent finds, and you saw it in one of my latest videos. But I want to show you what I ended up doing with it, which is I ended up making it into a little manicure kit that I have here at my desk. And I found this really cute little pair of tweezers at Sally's, and then I just put in this is from Sally Beauty. And then just a little nail clipper from Sally Hansen, and then this is a crystal nail file from Nail Tech, and it all just fit perfectly in here, and it looks like it's like it came this way, and it's just perfect. And if I want to take it with me, then I can just grab the whole little case and toss it in my purse, and it's ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that you got some ideas on how to display your own thrift store finds. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video.